Who knew that a single shift at a coffee shop could change the course of your life? She didn't. All she wanted was to help out a friend. But fate had other plans, and it all started with a spilled coffee and a man in a suit who looked far too important to be forgiving. It was a cloudy Thursday morning, and Maya had planned to spend it curled up in bed with her sketchpad and a hot cup of chai. Her part-time job at a local bookstore gave her Thursdays off, a precious pocket of stillness in her otherwise unpredictable life. But that stillness didn't last. At 7:13 a.m., her phone buzzed with a desperate message from her best friend and roommate, Olivia. Please, please, please can you cover my shift at Perk and Pour? I have the worst stomach flu ever. I owe you my soul. Skull-folded hands. Maya sighed. She hadn't worked at the coffee shop since quitting 6 months ago to focus on her art and pick up steadier hours at the bookstore. But she couldn't say no to Olivia. Not after all Olivia had done for her when Maya first moved to the city with barely enough money for rent, let alone food. I'm on it, she replied, grabbing the old brown apron from the closet and throwing her hair into a messy bun. By 8 a.m., she was behind the counter of Perk and Pour, trying to remember the exact way the espresso machine hissed when it was in a good mood and praying her muscle memory would kick in. The line was already long. Commuters with bleary eyes and tight schedules. Maya's hands worked fast, her smile automatic, her brain clinging to the past rhythms. It was just after 9 a.m. when he walked in. Tall, clean-cut, charcoal suit. The kind of man who looked like he belonged in a boardroom, not a neighborhood coffee shop. He had the kind of presence that made people straighten their backs. Maya noticed, but didn't stare. She just took his order, black Americano, no sugar, and turned to prepare it. But her hands, unused to the chaos of the coffee shop, betrayed her. As she turned back to hand him the cup, a loud crash rang out. Maya had tripped slightly on the damp mat behind the counter. The cup slipped from her fingers, arcing perfectly in midair before hitting the man squarely on his crisp, white shirt. Hot coffee splattered across his chest and suit jacket. Gasps echoed around the shop. Maya's heart dropped. Oh my God, I'm so sorry, she gasped, grabbing napkins, her hands trembling. Are you okay? Did it burn you? The man stepped back, face unreadable. He looked down at his ruined shirt, then up at her. For a second, Maya was sure he was about to yell. But instead, he blinked. His expression softened. I'm fine, he said, his voice calm and deep. Just startled. No permanent damage. I'll pay for your dry cleaning. Or replace the shirt. Or both, I mean, I don't have much, but... He raised a hand to stop her, a curious smile tugging at the corner of his mouth. It's okay. Accidents happen. What's your name? She hesitated. Maya. He nodded. Well, Maya. I appreciate your honesty. And just like that, he walked out, coffee stained and all. Maya's legs nearly gave out. That night, she told Olivia the whole story between bouts of laughter and tears. What if he was, like, an executive or something? Maya groaned. That suit looked like it cost more than my rent. Olivia grinned from her cocoon of blankets. Well, if he was, at least he wasn't a jerk about it. 3 days later, Maya got a call she never expected. It came while she was shelving poetry books at the store. Hello, is this Maya Patel? A woman asked. Yes? I'm calling on behalf of Mr. William Hart. He's the CEO of Hart and Lowell Media. Maya's heart stopped. He asked me to reach out personally. He'd like to invite you to meet with him. He was quite impressed by how you handled your coffee incident. Maya couldn't speak. Her mouth moved, but no sound came out. She met with him that Friday, in a sleek glass building in Midtown. William Hart, the man she had doused in coffee, greeted her with the same calm smile. "I didn't ask for your name that day just to be polite," he said. "I saw something in you. The way you reacted, with grace, honesty, and kindness. That's rare." He explained that his company was launching a new creative division, aimed at uplifting authentic stories and supporting young artists. And he needed someone with heart to help lead the initiative. "I read your online portfolio," he said. "Your art, it's raw, vulnerable. It moved me." Maya's head spun. She'd posted her sketches on a free website years ago, never expecting anyone to find them. He leaned forward. "I'm offering you a position. Full-time. You'll work with a team to develop projects, exhibit your art, and help others do the same. Consider it a return for the coffee." She stared at him. "Are you serious?" He chuckled. "Very." The job changed everything. Maya moved into a better apartment. She stopped worrying about bills. She created, she painted, and she helped bring other young creators into the spotlight. For the first time, her work had real reach. She kept working with Olivia at Perk and Pour on weekends, just for fun. They'd laugh about that day often. The day the universe gave Maya the most unexpected break in the most ridiculous way. And every year on the anniversary, William would stop by the coffee shop. He'd walk in wearing his nicest suit, order an Americano, and say, "Try not to spill it this time." She never did. Final message. Sometimes, the biggest doors open when life feels like it's falling apart. One kind gesture. One accident. One moment of honesty can ripple into something extraordinary. Maya didn't chase success, it found her, because she showed up when it mattered, even when it was inconvenient. So the next time you get called into something you didn't plan, don't roll your eyes. Maybe, just maybe, it's the beginning of your greatest story.